What's the play?
I'm tired of that. It's actually doing something for you.
What's the play?
I will make sure that we will come out of this bed. I swear to you. Life.
John Montgomery, Thunderbird. You were just watching.
What's the
I am
play?
not a bird, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Don't adjust your sets. This is me, Steven with a PH, and I'm here. I'm here for everybody. I know this looks ridiculous right now, but it's in the AM on our coast. It's in the Pacific Standard Time. What that means is, in Pacific Standard Time, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, people. I'm trying to be as very, very quiet as I can. But we promised you, we have our host sick right now. So what I'm trying to do in the dark is trying to bring to you the knowledge and the social situational topics that the world is dealing with right now. And we know it's a big struggle for each and every one of you, as it's a big struggle for myself. But you know what we do? We ask the community, we ask everybody on Twitter, we ask everybody on Periscope, we ask everybody on YouTube, we ask everywhere where we're streaming. We ask the community on our forum, at our website, whatstheplay.net. We ask everybody, come on down. So I'm doing this as a favor to you and to What's the Play, because who the fuck else is gonna do it? So, put that down for a second and let's go. I'm in the dark right now, people. I'm in the dark. Okay, I gotta go 1 second. Oh shit, we don't have the questions lined up. All right, well, we said we were going to do this. So question number 1, oh my God, this doesn't even work. Well, here you go. Play at home, play wherever you want to. Take a look and see that it's, my God, we didn't even type it in. We got the community. I just know that we needed to go right now. So this is what we have right here. Fear. Right now, today, we saw the doomsday clock. The doomsday clock, invented in 1910 or 20 or 30 or 40. Who cares? It's been set now at, let me get as we get here. It's been set now at 100 seconds. Never in the history of the world has a doomsday clock said it's going to be 100 seconds, and you now have to be fearful because some old people said there's nuclear war or some stupid shit. Excuse me for interrupting the question. So number 1, should you A, worry about nuclear catastrophe? So you can just push A, B, or C, even though it's not up on the question thing. If you're in this, make sure that you know that you can just type it in right here. I will see it, and I will say community. That's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much for playing. So is it A, worry about nuclear catastrophe? Nuclear catastrophe? I don't even know what's going on. Or is it B, drink a beer with your mates? Just drink a beer. I don't know what language that is. Or is it C, build yourself a bunker, hunker down, and make sure you're all right in case there's a nuclear war? So just think about that. Is it A, worry about it? Worry about this catastrophe that could happen, maybe, possibly. 100 seconds, who cares? B, drink a beer with your mates. Or C, build yourself a bunker. Is it A, B, or C? Go ahead right now. I know it's 3 o'clock in the morning, but that's what I told you. Let's see. This is really, all right. I don't even know. All right, we're going live. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, people. John Montgomery is sick. He has the fever. One of you ladies, did one of you ladies get my man sick right now? Jesus Christ. All right, number 2. You absolutely hate a post on social media and strongly disagree with it. Do you A, use emotion and verbally vomit your opinion? So do you use emotion and verbally vomit your opinion? This is what the community is saying. I don't know. Or do you B, post a meme that shows that you don't have really anything to say It's just a meme of like Kevin Hart going, whoa, or somebody going, wow, or blah, that's not, whatever, who cares? Or do you see, just relax, wait maybe a couple minutes, and possibly research the subject, or ask yourself, why in the world do you have at least 10 seconds to comment on somebody's ridiculous post anyways? Why do you have that time? Go out and make some friends. Or talk to people that like, they do what you do. That's basically what that third part says. I don't have anything to say about this at all. So which one would it be? So is it A, B, or C? We all know the answer is C, people. C, of course. Is there anybody in here? Why can't you follow us? We're in Japan time. A lot of people in Japan should be watching us. Yashimasei. All right, 3. The tragic loss of your friend's dog. Now, I know that this is definitely a very serious subject because my dog might be in the last year of his life, so I understand completely. Yashimasei. Arigato. A. So, the tragic loss of your friend's dog has made you sad. Okay? So is it A, get the fuck over it? B, your friend will be okay? Or is it C, they will find another way? Oh, they will find another they will find another dog, even though their last dog was the most adorable, cutest, most beautiful, most loving, most cuddly, most beautiful dog you've ever seen. And I know, right now it's tough. I understand that. So which one is it? Do you A, get the fuck over it? B, they'll get another dog? Or what is it? Your friend will be okay? Or is it C, they will find another dog? Well, you know what? It's all of them. That's right. It's all of them. That's right. We already answered it since nobody's playing right now. I'm in the dark. It looks like I'm on a ridiculous screen, but it's weird because we have no lights. We have no electricity here in California because the governor refuses to pay it. I'm just kidding. We obviously have electricity here, so we wouldn't have this stream. But the governor still is a piece of garbage. And that's just saying that. I mean, I don't have politics involved. I care less if you're Democrat or Republican. Both of them are a piece of garbage anyways. It doesn't matter. All right, number 4. Is it okay to ding-dong ditch a house in Corona, California? Which, if you take a look at it, dial up kids in Corona, California, dial up. Put it in your browser, put it in kids, California, ding-dong ditch, Corona, and you'll see this ridiculous story about how these kids, 6 of them, handsome men, great people, members of their church, ding-dong ditched the wrong house, and they went up to this house, and this guy named, well, whatever. I guess they missed the wrong house. And somebody chased them, hit them, boom, right off the road. Right off the road. 3 people died in this car. Yes, there was 6 kids. What do you know? 16 years old. What do you know? Just driving to their sleepover. And yet they rang the doorbell on the wrong person. Can you believe that? And this guy got into his car, chased them, they tried to get away from him, they were scared to death, they're making U-turns, all this stuff. Poor kids. So, is it okay in this world to ding-dong ditch a house? I would think it'd be okay. You know, only in horror movies does that happen, unless, A, yes, normal people aren't completely insane, unless their name is Andrag Chundra. Andrag Chundra. I think that's an Indian name. I'm not saying anything about Indians. I think you guys are all wonderful people. But Andrag Chundra, he has an infinity. Obviously his wisdom was not infinite. Infinity, infinite, Chundra. I don't know. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm not. Maybe B. No, there is no B. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever fucking heard. These kids are amazing kids. They had a great life. Some idiot named Andrag Chundra in Infinity chased after him because they ding-dong ditched his house. I don't care what they did. They threw tomatoes at him. They lit some pile of shit in front of his house. Does that mean that he's got to go chase him and T-bone him so that they all die? Come on, people. What we're trying to say here is, it doesn't matter what race, creed, or color you are. Have some common sense. Because only with common sense and think logically. I know the roads are crazy. I know there's crazy people out there. But if you just hold on to yourself, if you just hold on to those emotions for just a minute and not feel like you're being disrespected, and not feel like the times are that tough, and not feel like, God, first of all, I know it's going to be a humbling experience. Nobody cares. And when everybody kind of realizes that, they may not rush to be late. They may not rush here. They may not think that their thing is a priority, because it's not, because nobody really cares that much. Even the most amazing people in this world, Whitney Houston, she died and everybody was there. And you know what? People were sad. And then they woke up the next day and put one sock on and one shoe on. Sad, maybe so. But that just goes to show you ain't Whitney Houston. But what you could get yourself in a lot of trouble if you don't just take a step back and love yourself first. And just think about, when you love yourself first, then you can love other people. You can give that love. Reach out and touch me right now. Reach out. Touch that feeling. Touch it. Feeling that's coming over you right now. That feeling. The feeling of love. So, 5th question. I don't have 9. I'm doing this in the basement. I'm doing this in the dark. I'm doing this when everybody's sick and tired and asleep. But I'm here for you. I said I'd be here for, well, I said, what's the play would be here for you. And look, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, right here with the power. Let's go. Number 5, which subjects are the most offensive? So is it A, climate control, Antifa, and Democrats is number 1 answer? Or is it B, Trump, Republicans, or gender shaming? Or is it C, none? Since not one of these subjects, since each of these subjects is designed to create a distance in between us as a people. If you don't understand that, let me clue you in on that. Exactly, that's what they're designed to be. Nobody cares in the upper echelons, and you probably wouldn't even know these subjects had it not been for the powers that be that want to drop these little subjects on you. Of course this person sucks. Of course this thing sucks. No matter what side of the aisle you fall on, of course it does. But let's think about those poor kids in Corona, California. Let's think about the things that we're going to do in our own life that are going to actually bring relevance to this world. Instead of jumping on Twitter, instead of jumping on social media into a chat group that I'm going to tell you more about this chat, the Huntington Beach Community Group, which is a shit show. And just shame everybody for their opinion and why you don't believe that they're right. Of course you don't believe they're right. We don't want anybody to believe they're right, right? You probably are telling me I am not right. I am not meant to be in this little cubbyhole telling you what you should do. Of course not. But if you just think for a second, wow, that man's really handsome. Maybe I should listen to him. I understand that's probably a very, very good idea. But if you just think for a moment, why is it that I'm upset at these people? Is it because, well, they might be doing something that might be of some value to me? If you find one piece of value in this whole ridiculous snow-filled post right now, then you found something of value. And that is all we're trying to accomplish. Number 5. All right. We said the which subject. So if you went back to number 5, I'm sorry. If you went back to number 5, it would be C, nobody cares. Who cares about all those issues? Climate control to Trump to anything, because Trump isn't going to get you out of or get you into a DUI. He will not help either way. He doesn't care about you. You know that. Republicans, Democrats, same shit. Climate control, maybe not. We don't know unless you have that scientific experiment that's going. You have that badass scientist with you at all times. Even if it's true, that'd be not be fantastic. I could understand it. Of course, we're having some weird weather. But why? Why worry about that right now? Those, if you think about it, the smartest people in the world, this is really interesting. One of the smartest people in the world got all of our trash, and they have an island off the side of Costa Rica. All of our trash, in case you didn't know, all of our trash is an island in itself. It's plastics, all that, and they incorporated all that, right? And they put tires and they wrapped it around. It's its own island that they're just booing in the island. A lot of our trash, it's like a trash island. Okay, so you didn't know that, right? So one of the smartest people, right, supposedly thought of this, right? But then there was another smart person that came along and is able to disintegrate plastic. Right around the time that Greta Thunberg, whatever, and he is getting world-renowned praise too, except the media doesn't care about him. So you have a smart person that created this island, then you have another smart person that cleaned it up. So smart people create havoc. Smart people also get us out of problems. Dum-dums, I'm sorry, just listen to us. All right, number 6. You want to start a podcast. Maybe you think about starting a podcast. You see everybody's starting a podcast. Oh, maybe it's not the Who Cares podcast live on Apple Podcasts or whatever, but it's been going for 2 years. I'm the host. But maybe, just maybe, you want to think of a podcast that you could possibly do. You have some ideas you want to spread. Maybe you're saying, oh, Steven, you're absolutely ridiculous. Fantastic. Start a podcast. I don't know. So would it be A? I don't know what to say. 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 Or is it B? Why don't you just whisper us? Or right here on Twitch. Or you can DM us at whatstheplay.net, and we will provide you the best platform we feel. And we're not a part of it, but we will help you out. Start your own podcast. We'll let you know. Maybe you'll have the first 1,000 followers or viewers or whatnot. Or is it C? Podcasts are for old people. Granted, the demo does skew old. However, old meaning what? 26 to and up. Everybody 26 and under can care less about podcasts. That's okay. I understand. I never wanted to listen to talk at all until I'm my ripe old age right here of 35. So now we're going to the last one here, and we only have 7 here, but I'm sure that you want to have this all to yourself. You want this time back, but let me just ask you right now. Right now in the media, we have something called the royal family. The royal family. Whose family are they, and why are they royal, and why are they relevant to you? Who cares if Prince Harry and whatever, Meghan Markle? I can't believe I even know each of their names. I saw a video, recent video, of the Queen with like this fake crown, and she's literally wearing it in public, like a crown, like you would see something like out of a butter. I don't even know. It was amazing to me. Like it looked like one of the fake crowns you get at Party City when you say I want to be a king, and you say I want to be a king for Halloween or queen. This is the crown I want, and she's literally wearing it. There might be real gems on there. Who cares? It looks fucking stupid. Listen, if you want to join the bandwagons of people that really care, or just don't click on any of that because nobody cares about the media, let me just tell you the reason why that Prince Harry and all that stuff is coming out is because, you know what? What do you know? Prince Andrew, or whatever his name is, maybe it's Prince, the Queen's son, was involved with the Jeffrey Epstein trial. And of course, what's the best way to get the people away from it? What do you know? We have to worry. They told Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, well, you're black and you're a weirdo, Prince Harry, you're not very smart. So why don't we just blame everything on you and you just get out of the country. Just get out of the country, go ahead. And we're gonna make a big deal about it. And they're like, whoa, wait a minute, we don't wanna lose our princely duties. I mean, doesn't that make sense? Well, no, you have to do it because so we don't bring attention to Prince Andrew. And that's exactly what they did. They swept it under the rug. We're all talking about Prince Harry and his chick. Who cares? And I guarantee you, you know what's better than all this? Is when they come back, when the prince and his wife come back to the crown. And then we all are just, wow, Prince Harry, that's fantastic. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you came back to the crown. I'm so glad that you are now part of the crown of England, which has nothing to do with us, which we don't care. So the seventh question is the royal family is, the royal family is A, stupid, B, dumb, or C, outdated that's right, outdated. Nobody cares. God save the Queen, no way. The Queen is dead. Who cares? The world needs to move on from this old aristocratic. We have information now. Not one family should rule anybody. Not one family should be in charge. Remember, the only people that should be in charge are you, the people. And here at What's the Play, we are so inclusive that we want to give you the information that you need and that we can provide, only can provide by the community. So we thank you very much for watching. I'm here in this dark den of craziness. I'm just kidding. Thank you for listening. Thank you for playing, I guess. And but go ahead, if you don't want to watch this, go to play your video games.